Artie, Artie, Zen. Yeah, yeah. Look, we're just gonna throw some bars in, have a bit of a laugh, have some fun. Hope you guys like it. Much love. You know it is. Come on, you wines.
Hello and welcome back to West Ham Network on this Wednesday evening stroke Thursday morning with my old pal Kieran. How are you, mate?
G'day, Sean. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit chilly this morning, son. A little bit chilly. But, you know, I keep saying it's chilly, but I ain't really.
I can see your breath on the fresh air. So
yeah, nice and fresh. That's the word. Fresh.
That's the one. Fresh. We like that. Yeah, so we missed last week, everybody, as they already know. But that was for personal reasons, and I will let you in on what that was in a few minutes. Let's say hello to whoever's in the chat. I am going to have to throw me goggles on because my eyes are failing me. Usual. Born down in a dead man's town, first kick I took was when I hit the ground.
Oh, I remember that. Dead man's stars, Bruce Springsteen.
Of course it is.
That's who it is. Got your usual. Usual, I'm on the ball for once. So what? I'm right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, this one's undeniable. Bowen in the USA. That's the name of the. That's the name of the show tonight. Bowen in the USA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, mate. So good evening, good evening to you, Damien. And another one of the usual suspects is Brendan. Good evening, mate.
Hey, Brendan.
Usual is the boss. End up like a dog that's been beat too much. Good evening, Stephen. Thank you for joining us, mate. Yeah. Everyone's saying hello, Maltese.
David. Excuse me. Nice, Maltese.
Oh, usual. Back to Italy last night. Big mistake, mate. Big mistake. Cookie, good evening, mate. Thank you for joining us.
Cookie.
Rich, good evening, mate. I hope everyone's well, he says. Come on, you irons. Good evening, mate. I hope everything's well at your end.
Oh, good, Rich.
Mark Pendleton, good evening again, he says. Oh, okay, so you were tuned in on Rusty's show a little while ago. Good to know.
Has Rusty finished, is he?
Yeah, I do believe so. I think he sent everybody over here now, I think. Or at least most will have travelled over, those that do. And those that don't won't.
Yeah, fuck them too.
Good evening, Howard. Harry Monk, he says, evening all you beautiful people. Come on, you irons.
Howard.
Hello to you, Trudge.
The Trudge.
Phil Orm. Good evening, Phil. Oh, Rich had 2-1 last night.
Phil.
Bear with me 1 second. 1 second. Cool. Sorry, mate. Just had to make sure that that was that. I don't know what that was. It said a limit of 58. Something like that.
Quite frankly, I couldn't care less what happened last night. as you know.
Me
Women's
neither.
football, shit. It'll always be shit. I did get to witness the worst penalty shootout, though, through the England team I've ever seen in my life, and they got through it. I've never seen so many bad penalties. 9 out of 14 that were missed. It was fucking unbelievable. That was funny. I saw the penalty shoot. So all I watched the penalty shootout. It was so bad.
All I saw
Good
was
luck to
the
him.
aftermath of the table that the women were standing around when they were talking about the game, the pundit. The aftermath of that was ridiculous. They called it the largest ironing board in the world and all sorts. It was disgraceful. Disgraceful. Extra time, I wouldn't know about that. Shelbourne got an ass kicking tonight. Who's Shelbourne?
That's Irish team, huh?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay.
I think.
Everyone's
pretty sure.
I'm not going to throw all the yellows up. Randy, good evening, mate. Where have you been? Been a while since we've seen you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't seen you in a little while, maybe 2 or 3 weeks even. And mind you, last week we weren't here, so
yeah, we've been away for 2 weeks, you buttonhead. Isn't that with you?
Buttonhead. Hold up. I'm repositioning the camera so that it's. Hold up. Here we go. Right, so actually, that really works for me because I don't need that on the screen. Oh, look, he buggered it up. There we go. Look, that's better. I'm almost looking at the camera now while I'm looking at the screen.
Sweet.
Randy says, good to have you guys back. Hope you enjoyed the time off. Right, well, that's a good cue. So, the reason I took last week off was because I had to meet this young lady here from the airport. And I've spent a week with her. Come and say hello, Kimmy. Kimmy, come and get on camera. There she is. This is Kimmy, everybody. And this is why I wasn't here last week, because I was meeting her from the airport. There you go. Right, okay. So that's the personal stuff out of the way. Let's get back to West Ham United. Thank you for your comment, Randy. Lovely to see you, mate. Glad, Richard says, glad it turned into Russ. I wasn't getting the show up, boys. I'm glad he tuned into Russ. That's what he meant. Wasn't getting the show up, boys. Oh, really? Really? Oh. Maybe. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he does it. He's a whiz with this bloody YouTube stuff and everything else. That's why he's worked at bloody West Ham for 25 or whatever it is years.
60.
Yeah. 60. So, yeah. So, any news this week, Kieran? By the way.
Oh, there's a story I could tell, but if Matey's coming on, we might leave that little intro to him. He can have more than me. But there was a story, but not from Australia.
Right. Okay,
from South Africa, so maybe.
Okay, hold it there. We'll do the intro and that when Matey boy gets on here. We are
if he gets it.
Yeah, no, he's just messaged me. He said 20 minutes. So that was
right.
8 minutes ago.
See what old my mate Darren's got to say.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Let's see. Leon, good evening, mate. Thank you for joining us, pal. He says, good evening, Budgie Cieran. Hope you're well, fellas. Hello to all hammers online. Yes, indeed. And while we're talking about being online, if you haven't already tapped the old like button, please do, because it buys us cups of coffee. Well, apparently. I haven't had one yet, but...
No. Fucking hell, where's that?
Yeah, but don't forget to tap the like button, gents, and obviously you're all subscribers anyway, but spread the word, mate. 2 old farts don't know what the fuck they're doing, trying to talk about West Ham, and it always turns to music, food, crocodiles, sharks, and aliens. There you go.
Yeah. Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. That's it, mate. Music. Yeah, I forgot about the music. We do like a little bit of music. We have got some West Ham news to come up with in a little while. But,
that's good.
It's nothing really major. I've just, it's just a little banner. That's all.
I don't know.
Trudge, good evening, mate. Why the thick jacket? Is it cold there? Laugh out loud.
It's getting a little chilly. I actually had a jumper underneath earlier, right? When I first got out of bed. And I've took it off now for sitting out here when the sun eventually hits me. It'd be too warm, but I might have took it off a bit too early. But that's just me. It's not that cold. I just can't stand the bloody cold anymore. I'm just so acclimatized. I feel it every time but I'll be right in about 10 minutes.
Well, with the amount of,
sun's starting to hit me now.
Coming from the breath and that, you look like a raging bull on the far side of the field.
That's me, mate. They used to call me Raging Bull.
Did they?
When De Niro weren't a wanker. He's turned into one now, but there you go.
Love it. Can't watch the women, says Monk. Women, WIMMIN, women.
I can't watch it, man. I can't. And even I did see the little highlights of it last night. The penalty England got, for fuck's sake, it was absolutely a disgrace against Italy. But they probably deserved to win. I didn't see the game, but they probably deserved to win. But it was a terrible penalty. And again, yet another penalty miss. All I've seen in it, bits of highlights I've seen, is just penalties being missed everywhere. Not just England, but all teams. It's just terrible.
I've just seen something that just shocked me, Cieran. Sorry, mate. I've already put it on the screen, and I'm sure he realises that he's going to go on the screen. Brendan, I am really sorry to hear that his brother took his own life last week. Mate, that is such a sad thing to hear.
Oh, Brendan, really?
Mate, we're here for you. If you need to talk to us, just put it in the chat that you want to talk to me, and I promise you I will put my mobile number on the screen for you.
Oh, Brendan, that's a shame, brother. That's a real shame.
Oh, mate. Oh, shit.
Sorry
to hear that, buddy. Sorry to hear. Anyway, as I said, mate, we're all here for you. All of us.
Chodge. We know what you mean, Chodge. We know what you mean, Chodge. Yeah. Not a footballing ability, I bet.
Yeah. Well, that one, yeah. Hello, Iron. How are you, son? Good to see you, mate. Usual system, final pubs open until 1 a.m. If it goes to penalties, open until 6 a.m.
Nice one, usual. Like it, Centurion.
Oh, God. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're all sorry to hear, mate. Maltese, I hope you were here with... Well, you were. You must have seen the introduction I just made to my good lady. So, yes, that's where I was last week. Heathrow Airport, Terminal 3.
Oh. What's up? Boy, just...
that tap on the poster behind you budge over my heart. This one? This?
Oh.
Well, mate, believe it or not, and I don't like to advertise on here, but it's from a certain orange branded cheap website. And I liked it, so I thought I'm getting it. It's a nice little backdrop. What with our man, Marlon Hairpiece, as I like to call him, Marlon Howard. Love him. So.
Ooh. Oh, man. Fucking hell, guys. It's getting cooler.
Yeah, you couldn't find it because we only had 1 week off. But it's like 2 weeks ago when we last did a show. So we only had 1 week off. Well, I only had 1 week off. Cieran went into forced retirement for a night.
I was sitting here waiting.
No, you weren't, you lying bastard. Neil, I love your
Hey, Neil.
I hope that is your genuine surname, because Neil Fitzhammer.
No, it fucking isn't. It's Neil Fitzpatrick. How's that for a guess?
Fitzsimmons.
Could be.
Could be.
Or Fitzsimmons, could be. Yeah.
Neil, I love that name, Fitzhammer. I love it. Gentlemen from Northumberland, all cold up there, son. With our new young marquee centre forward signing, either of you up for a try?
Nah.
Are we up for a try?
Nah. Wan-Bissaka's got my spot, geezer, and now we've got Peters, so I think I'd be third in line.
Yeah, mate. Who's got my spot at the moment? I suppose it'll be that useless Christensian Somerville fella.
All right, you're in then.
I'm in then, am I? No, it wouldn't be him actually. It'd probably be JWP would be in my favourite position.
Oh, well, you got half a chance.
Yeah, mate. And I can hit a ball pretty well. I don't know if I'm in JWP territory, but
yeah, not many of us are. But,
no. Thank you, Rich. He says, "Good luck, Budgie." Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, typical of you, Howard. He said, "Fucking hell, Budgie, punching well above your weight." Basically, he's saying you're too good for me, baby. I'm not having that. Not having that. Yeah. There's going to be lots of those.
Oh, Jesus.
To everyone. Mike, good evening, mate. Why is this in my rhythm? What? Hey, what? Who? Why is this in my rhythm? What? I don't understand that, mate.
I don't know what. Nope.
Don't know, mate. But it's nice of you to join us. We're talking about West Ham, or at least we should be. And we're just talking a lot of old nonsense about things at the moment. But you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Randy says, "Poor Budgie and Cieran, you back and news about Wilson comes on. Talk about poor timing, eh?" Yes.
Yeah. I haven't. I just got out of bed, but I flicked on about 2 minutes of something, and they were talking about we're signing him. I just had to laugh. I can't be bothered to be angry anymore. I just can't. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get Walton Cole out of retirement and all.
We might just keep Ings if you're going down that route. I don't see the fucking difference. I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. Okay, look, the geezer could be handy, but I know what he did last year. I know that he was injured for most of it. I did watch a lot of Newcastle last year because I was enjoying watching Newcastle. And every time he was on it and came on, he done absolutely fuck all. It was a big problem for Newcastle. When they didn't have Isaac, they had him, and it was just such a drop-off. Yeah. It was so bad. Why the fuck are we going down this route again? What is he, 33-year-old? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going, wow. Yeah. You know, we needed a signing to pick the fan base up, and they throw you that one. I'm not going to knock the geezer. The geezer's just trying to get another job, and we're stupid enough to give it.
I'll drop a little name into the conversation. Will Salthouse.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean? Here we go.
To be fair, I put in one of the groups that, you know, I'm not for the signing at all. But if he pops up with 15 goal involved,
but he's not. But that's but.
And they said you'd be lucky to get 15 minutes, let alone 15.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't look. Sooner or later you've got to start looking forward.
Callum Wilson, when I think of him, I don't think of him like now. I think of him.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
When he was a dangerous mofo.
Yeah, but you have to think of what he is now. The same with Ings. Ings was the biggest waste of money we've ever done. You know, 10 million and 120 grand a week. What the fuck were we doing there? And now we're going to do it with, we're not, all right, not throwing money up front, but we're going to give him he's going to be on a decent wage. I just don't, we've got to stop doing this.
He's like 90 a week, isn't he? Minimum.
Ings has probably cost that club. I've been saying this for 3-4 years, guys, about the mismanagement of West Ham. The money we keep losing, it's got to catch up with us, and this season it is. And then I'd say Ings cost us 20 million. By the time you paid all these wages for this time, he's going to cost you about 20 million, 15 minimum. For what? For nothing. We're going to do the same with this geezer. And if that prevents us buying a fucking striker, oh, fuck me, man. We've got Fuku who could get injured, and then we've got him who's injury prone last year, non-stop. Fucking Jesus. So, yeah, it's not Callum Wilson's fault. This is the fucking idiots at the top. Yeah. They put us in such a hole financially. This is where they're going. Right. So at the moment, really, we've signed one fucking first team player, and that's a young 20-year-old that we're not sure of. And then we've got a backup right back, and now a backup striker. Jesus fuck. Who the fuck's that?
Jesus Christ.
You're really quiet, Darren.
Huh?
You're really quiet. Can hardly hear you, mate. Cieran sounds like the boat bells. You sound like the dinner bell. Honestly, mate, I can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Hold up.
Is it me or you?
Hold up. I can't do anything about it. Can you hear him, Cieran?
No.
You want to try?
Say something.
Yeah, come back in again. It's really, really faint. I can just hear you. Cool. Right.
I had that last time Darren was on. I was struggling to hear him, wasn't I? So,
yeah.
But you could hear him all right, but I was struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Rich got stung by a wasp on Friday. Does that get him into croc and shark insect attacks?
Near enough, Rich. Near enough, mate. Hey? I can tell you the story when I got stung by a wasp here. Fuck it, I was cutting down bits of trees and that in the garden. Didn't I realise there was a little paper wasp nest there? Yeah. And the fucker came, before I used to wear glasses, that's how far back, he came at me, goes straight in the eye, done me right, I had to shut my eye and he done me right in the lid. Fucking hell, the pain was frightening, but my eye was swelled up for about 2 weeks. Yeah, that was just something else that attacked you here.
Yeah. Did you see the news that Evan Ferguson's gone to Roma?
Really? Oh, well.
What's
another loan deal, is it?
Break for him, because he's been shocking. Oh, he was shocking.
We never played him either, though, guys. He obviously didn't fancy him at all, did he? So he hardly played him. So. I don't know. Fuck me, if Rashford can get to Barcelona, anything's possible. Fuck me.
Yeah, even Trudge says he can see your breath, mate. It's cold.
Yeah, John, delighted. Won't be long. Another 4 or 5 weeks goes out, I'll be sweating out here.
Yeah, Leon Ferguson is Irish, but it still makes him British. And I think the comment was, the Itais love Brits. I'm being facetious, but there you go. Don't forget the Judean People's Front. Wow.
Yeah, don't forget them, Cookie. You remember the Judean People's Front?
Oh, mate. The Judean.
My favourite film ever, funniest as a comedy, was The Life of Brian. That's
yes, of course.
Are you the Judean People's Front? Fuck off. The People's Front of Judea.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Some brilliant comments in there.
Raging Bull is still one of Iron Disciples' favourite movies of all time.
Yeah, it was good, I know. Fucking hell of a film, man. Hell of a film.
Yeah, I'll raise you with the Godfather trilogy. That's a brilliant set of films.
That's when Hollywood used to make films, not this woke fucking bullshit they're doing now.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Where's Blewett got to? Like a thinking bloke. Hold on, there's messages. He might have sent me a message saying he's struggling. Let me just check. Yeah, he says he's in the studio. Well, he's not now, but he was then. I put my phone in my pocket earlier and sent random messages to him. It was hilarious.
Hold up. Anyway, we've got another signing. Happy days.
Yeah, we're
both flying this year, sir.
Yeah, back again, mate. Are you with us now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Get in there.
You're in there, sir. Now you've gone again.
You've covered the microphones at the bottom of the phone. No,
can't hear you now.
Completely gone again.
You hear me now?
Just.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, can you hear me now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, sweet. I'll hold it like old school. How you doing?
That's it, mate. I'll sit on the side and yeah, it'd be cool. Right, yeah, so you're in time. We haven't done our little bits yet, so all good. I did mention
What? You've been researching. You've been researching shit, have you?
Have I what? Oh,
you've been researching.
Well, yeah, I told you when I do things properly, and you got.
Oh, I knew you would.
Oh yeah, look, I've got notes and everything. Come on.
Oh, mate, this could be that.
I can't understand my own writing, so I don't know what I said.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I do that like a lot. Fucking hell, mate. No, you're stealing my thunder now. You're going to come out with some brilliant fucking facts.
Oh, God, fucking hell. Oh, mate, I've been coaching for the last couple of days and I look like a tomato.
Oh, good. Not all that, son.
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. So good. No, it's good.
How's things, mate?
Yeah, it's starting to pick busy again now. School holidays are happening, so I've got my camps and one-to-ones and all that going on. Still really busy at the minute. I say the weather's been all right.
I'm good.
Out in that coaching, bagging it. No, I've been passing on my knowledge, experience, and yeah, no, I mean, that's my favourite thing to do, mate. So I love it. So it's going all right. I'm
good
busy.
Stuff.
Busy's good. Busy's good. I never complain to be too busy.
I know. I mean, I know. Just fucking talking to you, you need to be busy.
Oh, no, you. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. For about 100 miles per hour, for about 4 hours. So. Oh, no. But yeah, all good. It's good to be here. So yeah, I told Bud I was ready, mate. I've got some sharp.
You're good, mate. This could be the best shark watch ever, mate.
Yeah, they're saying pump up the volume.
Shit. Okay, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at full volume. I can't go anymore.
No, that's good. We can hear you all right now.
Okay, so that we were just talking about some of the transfers that's been happening, or lack of, whatever.
Yeah.
And Evan Ferguson's gone to Roma, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's gone for a loan deal of 4 million with an option to buy at 36 million.
Jesus. Yeah, that's negotiable, obviously.
It's much.
So they're still wanting £40 million for him, or euros, probably.
Yeah, but that's an option. It's an option. I mean, their option. Roma might say, "Yeah, he's done well for us. We'll offer you 15 million." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to pay that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Depends how if he does fuck all, send him back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but he had. I mean, come on the scene, didn't he? Come on the scene. Everyone was like, "Wow, it was his kid." He done.
Yeah.
We get there and thought, wow, what a talent! And he scored a few goals, done well. And I thought, yeah. Sometimes either he come home to us, it just didn't work. He could go to Rome and absolutely tear it up and become.
Could do, yeah.
But he could go there and he could be one of them players in 2-3 years' time. He's playing non-league football. We don't know because he's not established himself there. He's not. You have to have 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons where you think I'm an established Premier League player now. I'm a proper player. But at the minute, I don't think that's where they're at. I don't think he's nowhere near that at the minute. But,
no. But look at he's a young lad, mate. Look, he's got a job and he's got a chance, isn't he? It's down to him to take it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, 100%. He's talented. He's talented, definitely. Good player.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you? How do you feel about the transfer? Well, the signings we've made so far, then, and this rumor about Callum Wilson.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on that?
I'll start with
it's more than the rumour.
I heard Kieran's thoughts on it. Not happy about it, Naki, as a player.
Well, I'm not happy with West Ham. It's not him.
Yeah.
It's the West. Yeah. This road we keep going down. We knew we kept on to Antonio too long. We brought in fucking Danny Ings. Even Cresswell. I love Cresswell. I'd keep Cresswell, but these changes should have been made a couple of years ago. We left them all to so long, and then we've had Antonio and still considering giving him a deal for the rest of the season. Sentiment, I'd give him that out of sentiment, but not out of being a professional club. Antonio's time was done 2 years ago for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now we're going to bring in a Callum Wilson just to fucking back that up. It just doesn't make sense to me. 33 years of age.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking hell, man.
West Ham were interested in him 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And I think
it
was in perfect time before he went to Newcastle, I think. And listen, I think when he started at Newcastle, I think the first season he was flying, and I think he was getting in England squad and all that stuff. But he's had injuries and bits like that. But to me, this is a typical signing. I'm not fazed by it. I'm like, here we go, same sort of thing. But I mean, with Antonio and stuff, I get all that stuff. But the Ings thing it's been an absolute disaster. I get that.
Yeah.
But the Antonio, you give him it as sentiment and how he's been at the club and stuff like that. But you're right, last 2 years, but he's been an impact player then, and we still haven't filled that void. But that's been down for years. But the thing, I was talking to someone about this before, and their argument was, "Now we've signed loads of forwards." I said, "Yeah, there's Skamaka, all these players that have gone to be good players. They were good players, but the style of player and manager and the way they're playing didn't work for it at the time." Good players, but for me, it was a case of if they really, really, really wanted to keep these players and they were good, they would have kept them and they would have done something about it. It's someone else. It's not for me. I'm not surprised by it. We'll scrap around. You need a forward to get anywhere to be a decent team. You need a striker to get 20 plus at least. It used to be 30, now it's 20. So you get a striker and get 20 goals. You think you're good goalkeeper.
I'd say if you're not a top 10 team, which we aren't, even 15 goals is a good return for a centre forward now. You want more, but 15 is a decent for a team that's not challenging for the top 6. My issue with it, if we bought another striker, right, behind fucking Fulkrug or to threaten Fulkrug's position, and then at the end of this window, we brought in Callum Wilson as a further backup, I can understand that. Yeah. But we haven't brought another striker. This is our second option. Jesus fuck. Yeah, that's worrying because he'd be good. He's a bit like Antonio. He might be good for 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to go? Antonio, by his own words, I'm only good for 60 minutes. That was before his injury, before his car crash.
Yeah.
So we're getting the same at Callum Wilson. If Fulkrug gets injured, then what? My worry is that why they've gone down this route is because he sees fucking Bowen as our striker, and I don't want to see it. I've seen enough of it to say that, your weight is wasted because on the right is where he's best at.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing is, even with Fulkrug, it's still obviously we don't know. We still last season injuries and stuff like that. He's getting into a season. Look, they're telling me, everyone keeps saying how fit he is and he looks good. And everything I've seen before West Ham, brilliant player. But it's
Yeah.
a guarantee. He's coming to a new league. He's still relatively new with he's been around the squad and stuff like that, but he's still not been established number 9 as such, what we call number 9. He's not played constantly, so it might not work out.
No.
Well, if you don't, you're right. It's going to be a case of fuck me. He's got to try and bit part.
Then
I
we're-
hope he does it. And you're right, the Bowen is a big thing because Bowen, they were doing it with Kudos a little bit as well, weren't they? A couple of years ago, a year ago.
Yeah.
Like put him up there. He's a good player. He might get you a goal. Make something happen and get you a goal. Can't rely on that. And what end up, you will end up in positions 16, 15, 16, and then you get dragged in because you ain't got someone to get you that goal out of nowhere because Bowen might be injured or something
Exactly.
like that. That's
How many times did we do it last year, Darren, where the best position for Kudos is on that right wing, right? The best position for Bowen is on that right wing. We're playing games and neither of them were there. It didn't make fucking sense. You put fucking Kudos on the left and Bowen up top. And you go, well, hang on, both, they're so effective on the right, yet none of them are playing there. And I saw the highlights of Tottenham yesterday against Reading, and there was Kudos on the right, fucking ripped it down the wing, cut the ball back, they scored. You know, he gets an assist and a pre-assist for the other goal. He was taking the fucking corners. And you go, well, there he is at his best position. And I know there's a pre-season friendly against Reading, but you saw what he can do.
I've always got told, you play your best players in their best position and you figure the rest out. So obviously, Kudos and Bowen both that best position. Obviously, that's the thing. But I play Bowen. If it was out of them two, I would have played Bowen. But then, if you got to fit Kudos,
absolutely,
if you change and stuff like you got to do it. But if you play your best players in their best position and you work it out, sort of do that, then you got a chance. And that was a big thing. It was fitting people in holes and positions and stuff that didn't work. But that's last season anyway. Let's be positive. What are we going to do this year? What's happening? What are we going to do? Because I'm not sure. We're miles off.
No, as I said earlier, Darren, really the only first team we've brought in is a 20-year-old left wing back, whatever you want to call old Magic, right? Yeah. But he's a 20-year-old boy coming into the Premier League for the first time. That's the only first team player for me coming in. Walker Peters, decent, good old pro, right? But he's a backup to Wan-Bissaka. So that's the only player we brought in.
Yeah.
That's should take to the field straight away.
Yeah.
But yet again, he's 20 years old.
Yeah. So why are we not signing anyone? Do you know? Like, obviously, I'm not
money.
Genuinely, why are we not happening? Because it's late anyway now. What's going on? Because
getting late.
We're all in the same position with the ball and that. Let's not go down because we just hammer them for half an hour. That is what it is. We all know they're arseholes, yeah, and what it is. But what, like, this is just madness because they're going to get dragged into another dogfight and then they'll get rid of the manager and then something else will happen and it'll be a fucking disaster before you know it. It can't happen.
Well, the panic will happen in January if we get to this stage. We'll be panicking in January window if this doesn't work out. But yeah, again, I don't like to judge it too much until the window's stopped and it's shut. For all we know, we could bring in 3 or 4 players this week. In the next 3 weeks or whatever.
Let's hope so.
Maybe.
We all want that. We all want that. So
yeah. There could be life in us yet.
Yeah.
Messi on deadline day.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Darren, Damien's asking if you like the system.
So what do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm assuming he means the system that Graham Potter played.
Yeah. So the only game I see the I watched the highlight. I was watching live actually. The who was they playing the other day? Sorry. Who they playing?
Grasshoppers.
Yeah, Grasshoppers. I watched that. But you know what? The thing is, for me, I would like, because we ain't got the personnel. It's so hard to go right. I think we can do that because that's to get the best out of that player. We can get him because he can play there. The system. Do I like it? Do I like it? Let me think. It potentially could work, yeah. But it all comes down to the players. We can play 4-4-2, 4-5-1, 4-3-3, 2 up top, whatever you want to do. If you don't get the personnel in, it's fucking irrelevant. Because if we want to play, I'd like to support, because I think Full Kerr, the problem I think with Full Kerr is if he's going to start, he's going to need people around him. He has to have people around him, loads. You have to have Bowen come off the right plan there. You have to have people come off the left there. You're going to have support a lot. Even a second forward, whatever they want to do. I hate that term, but a second forward drops in and all that stuff. So whatever you do, I believe you have to have support quick forward. That's got to happen. So
Yeah.
wherever he plays, and I've always said, even last year, if we're at home, I don't care who we're playing. I don't give a monkeys. Yeah, on the front foot straight away. I don't care who you're playing. Go for it. Just go for the first 5-10 minutes. Play front foot. Play forward. Play front foot. Play straight away. If they
Take
don't do that,
advantage of that, like early game buzz from the crowd as
exactly
well.
that. And we've got pace. We had pace like obviously Kudus there last year. We've got Bowen. We've got get on the front foot early because it was so obvious early on. We played Chelsea, I think, and we just sat back, and right pressure, and we got battered. Have to do it, but there's no question. But I think Big German's fit. Start him. Get support to him early. I don't know. It's our pre-season. I played pre-season. I've done it. I played in the first team where you play lower league teams and you play against the harder teams. You'd have a thought in his head, but something will happen in pre-season where someone does something and they constantly change and he'll change it, or he'll look at it and go, "That works actually. Let's try and do that." So it's like I know what he's trying to do, but I wouldn't take it. I'd have to give it still another couple of games to see are they going to go with this? Is they committed? And it will come down to the players they bring in. I find it hard to take. I keep seeing Blewett and the Shark thing. Fuck me. I keep saying about Blewett and the Shark thing. I keep seeing Blewett. Has he got notes and stuff like that? He's got nothing.
Yeah, they're looking forward to your report, geezer. But you know, I watched the first 10 minutes.
Good evening, John.
I watched the first 10 minutes of that game live, and all that come across to me is that Tadebo and fucking Ariola didn't have a fucking clue what was going on.
No, they did.
Tadebo looked like he'd been on a bender again, first, like he did last season. He looked exactly the fucking same. He looked fucked. He fucking hell, man.
He's so highly rated, yeah.
I know. He just looks not fit.
Yeah, he didn't.
Well, you know, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Tadebo, actually, a big fan.
I picked him up.
I think that he settled into West Ham really well.
Yeah, he did.
But he hasn't settled into the game in England very well yet.
Fuck you know. Mate, he looks like McAvenny's his mentor, and he's on the fucking bender every weekend.
I thought you were going to say
fucking looks like. Or Darren showing the ropes.
Well,
yeah,
no,
mate.
You don't want that, mate.
Well, listen, before we get to this, you know, Shark Watch, what we'll do is I just want to address this, right? Now, Irons we love. Bowen is better than Saka too. Now, I'm in that very same narrow ledge as you are, Iron. Right? Not many people would agree with that. A lot of people would say it's a very tight call, right? But I actually think, and there's another comment that says the stats back it up.
No, it does.
And they do. The stats do back it up. There he says.
We'll see.
Bowen better play than Saka, right? And I agree with that. I'm really in the same category as that. But the thing is, unfortunately, because Bowen plays for West Ham and Saka plays for Arsenal, one of the darlings of the FA, he'll always get preference over Bowen, regardless of the stats. If he's fit, he'll play every time. And there is bias involved.
But sometimes it is pointless to judge player against another player. You know, a player that can't... Maybe Saka is a better player, but Bowen's more important to us. Very much so, you know, than Saka is to fucking Arsenal. He's more important to us, geezer. And that's it. So we see him as that. And he's, like I say, Saka had a long time off injured last season. But Saka's a top quality player. I still think Bowen's got more to give. And I think he's got more to show. And especially if you look at Bowen's last season, he was hit and miss. When he was good, we were desperate for him to be good. And when he was, he turned up here and there. But when you start throwing Bowen as a forward and forward, he goes missing. And that's not his fault. He needs to play in that fucking position. It's like taking Salah out of that right wing position. You'd be mental to do it. He's so good. He's the best at it. Coming in on his left, all right, and banging goals in or making assists. I can't understand why we fuck about with Bowen. He has to be in that position. And if you've got Wan-Bissaka coming up in the wing as well, there you go. You've got a great little partnership there.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Well together, they really do. And I think Kilman makes a really good triangle for that as well, because when we do break forward, Kilman tends to break forward a bit more and bring the line up higher. He likes to play a higher line, I think. And he, like, I use the example of the game last season against Crystal Palace at home. Was it at home or was it at Palace? The first game we played them anyway, where Wan-Bissaka and Kilman were instrumental to the result of that game. You know,
is that the one we lost 4-0?
No, we didn't. We won it, you dickhead. Right, okay. Moving on. Here we go. Rock watch, whatever you want to call it, whatever they call it. Right, so who wants to start?
Oh, Darren, give us what you got, Dal.
Oh, you sure? Don't embarrass you, but all right, go on then. To be fair, I'll start with a little easy one, okay? Little fill out one. Can't be fucking doing this. I've written notes and everything. Mental. The sharks, yeah, they have. Do you know? I mean, you might have done this. They have inner ears. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Inner ears, yeah. But do you know why?
No.
Neither do I. I thought you might know, but I know they have inner ears. They have inner ears, all right? Which they have one there and have another ear inside. I don't know why, but they have that. So that was one where I thought that's interesting, but it's thingy. But I've got a few that are going to roll off the tongue, all right? And these are really, 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 really weird ones. But these are true ones, all right? Okay. So sharks. Sharks, actually, there's a community, yeah? It's a true thing. Community of them. That they always stay with the same people for years on end. And they actually throw parties. They have parties.
They actually
have proper parties, yeah? And last year alone, they threw 30,000 parties. You know that? This is true. 30,000 different. This is true. 30,000 different parties. Different. True story. Was it
BYO? BYO was it?
True story. 30,000 individual parties they had. They play music and they all surround that area and play off the vibrations and actually not dance, but yeah, they all pat with their fins and stuff like that. But they'd have little fins in there, something like that. They had 30,000 parties last year. One of them was found wearing a fedora hat.
Oh, come on.
That's true. A fedora hat, and you can find this hat. You can check this out. I'll tell you what. It was a fedora hat he had on. It actually wears a fedora hat, and I'll tell you at the end exactly where to find it. And this is not bullshit. You can find it at the end. They fight crime. Two of them fight crime. Two of them actually fight crime. Actually fight crime.
Lucky now.
And they live in a place called Chicago, near Chicago. It's called Chicago. And that's a true place. Chicago. And they called it Chicago. It's Chicago. You can actually find all these facts out online. And I'll tell you where to find it at the end after you've done your bit. But all them are true things that have happened and people have seen it on visually. They've seen it on the screen. This is actually happened stuff. All right? So they have parties. Actual dance, they were dancing, or two in the dancing parties. One of them's always wearing a fedora hat. Fact. always wearing a fedora hat.
We got to meet a photo of that.
I'll send you one. Hang on. I'll send you one.
Who's the DJ, Rusty B?
I'm on the mic.
Yeah.
Send me the picture, Darren, and I'll put it on the screen, man. That's hilarious.
Fucking hell, mate.
I want to see
Shut
a wearing a fedora hat
Oh, I think he's...
without the Disney logo in the corner.
Mm.
One of them's called George
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Come on, Kieran, what you got?
No, there was just one out of, I think it was about the 5th of July. I see a thing about it the other day on the YouTube. And, South Africa. And apparently this big bird, she's a YouTuber, does all adventure shit and whatever. So apparently in South Africa there where it was, they do the cage, drop the cage into the ocean. You go out on the boat, they drop the cage, you go in it, and then they chum up all the water. Remember old George when matey was chumming the water and we said we need a bigger boat? They do that. They throw all the chum in and it attracts the great whites. And this cage though was different. She'd set up, apparently she's a YouTuber, so if you find her, you might actually get the video of the attack. This didn't have that. It was just a story. But the cage it was said it was covered in glass as well. It was the cage and then glass front. But this big, massive fucking great white come on about 14 footer and smashed straight into it, broke the glass and bent the bars into the cage and bit her on the leg. And then came out and they were panicking and they dragged the cage up and they saved her life. But apparently she might have the video of it because she set the cage up with the cameras. So maybe, I think her name was Zoya, whether that helps on her YouTube channel. But if you researched it, you might actually get to find the video of it. But yeah, she got done, mate, through the glass. That didn't make sense to me, glass. It would be perspex. It should be perspex if that. Shark's not breaking through perspex. They said glass, so I don't know how true that is.
Wow.
But there you go, yeah, she got bit.
Bloody hell. Was that in Chicago?
And I did hear... No, South Africa. It could be Chicago. There was another horrible one that I see a video of, but it was back in 2005, Western Australia, where the young boys out there were boogie boarding, right? You know, I used to do it here when I lived on the coast. You jump on one of them boogie boards and just catch a wave and surf in, you know. It's really good fun. But when you do that, when you're on a boogie board, it's only half the size of a surfboard. So your back legs are hanging out the back when you're waiting for a wave. And this shark come up to this young lad. He's only about 14 or 15. And it actually bit him in half because his legs were hanging out the back of the board and bit him in half. But that was, like I say, that was 20 years ago. Poor lad.
Wow.
Completely, they brought him back on the boogie board, but he was completely in half. Yeah, terrible thing. But that'll cheer everyone up.
I should have done mine after.
Anyway.
Trouble is, though,
Yeah.
once the shark attacked, if there's any other sharks in the area, they're coming in as well, aren't they, once that blood's in the water? So,
Yeah, they do like the smell of it, mate. They can smell it for fucking 20 miles away, 20 k's away, the blood. And fishes in that inner ear you're talking about, Darren, could be the sonar thing that they use.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably what that's about.
Yeah. No.
Because you know that's a problem here. A lot of fishermen get right when they're fishing off boats and they catch a fish. Now the fish is going bonkers, right? The fish is in distress, and the sharks picked it up, and they have to wind that fish in before the shark comes and takes it because it picks it up straight away, and he's on it. Yeah. Seen loads of fish. I actually was on a boat, geezer, back in about 1988. It was like I was working up north in North Queensland, and we went out for a day on the reef with this boat, like with these Russian guys that we were working with, and we were fishing away. Anyway, one of the Russian boys caught a big fish, right, and he was dragging it in, but his line got caught around the prop, and you could see the fish flapping away, right? The water's clear as, right? You could see it. It was about 5 meters deeper. But so the Russian boy, shit, I'll get that. So he jumped into the water to untangle the fishing line off the prop. And as he did that, a shark come and just went bang, took the fucking, all that's left of that big fish was the head. And that Russian geezer, mate, he didn't even climb back into the boat. He jumped. He jumped out of the boat. He seemed to land in the fucking boat that quick. But then we brought the fish in, but all that's left was the head. You go, fuck. Funny as fuck.
That's hilarious.
Sean wants to know what about hammerheads?
They're quite vicious. Quite vicious.
And I can actually divulge right here, right now. They're all West Ham fans.
Yeah, they are quite an aggressive shark, and they're a schooling shark, geezer. You'll often see them in schools of 10, 12.
Mate, I've seen videos on that Blue Planet or whatever it was called. I've seen videos on YouTube of it, and they reckon up to like 500 sharks or 400 sharks or something can all gather at a certain time in a certain place.
Yeah.
And there's just like a big whirlpool of hammerheads.
Loads of them. Yeah, they do like the school.
Depths and everything, you know.
My mate, we were actually fishing out here in the Broadwater, and he caught one, brought one in. But it was a baby hammerhead. You know, it was only about 2 foot long. A little baby hammerhead, he brought one in. Amazing. Because apparently they do, where the Broadwater is, it's behind the islands of Moulton Island, South Stradey, North Stradbroke Island. And that's where they like to drop their young, so they're not out in the ocean. So they've got more of a chance of surviving there until they get bigger, and then they go out to the ocean. So that's why he caught a young one. They like to drop their young there.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm getting all the information. People putting stuff on here, like general facts and stuff. I'm getting people messaging me saying about shark facts. Mate, this is going massive. You're gonna go on. Someone just messaged me on my phone and said, someone just messaged me and told me shark facts on my phone. Message WhatsApp.
Oh, brilliant.
Let's take it over. Let's do it.
He's probably, I think he might be questioning that fedora fucking story. That's probably what it is.
That's fact. Mate, I'm not bullshitting. You can find it.
I'm not. I believe you. But there's some that wouldn't.
But it is a pink one. It's pink. It's a pink shark.
That's even what. Pink shark with fedora.
Pink.
Fucking jeez.
It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, what fucking cartoons have you been watching? A pink shark.
Pink shark, I'm saying it's on there. Jules.
Yeah.
Fresh. How did the hammerhead do on his test? He nailed it. Hope that answers
This is fucking because for a minute it goes from around, and then you'll come out with some unbelievable facts, and then I'm interested in it. Then it's about sharks. Then it's back in. I'm like, you know what I'm like anyway. I'm like, oh, take that mess, take that. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. I don't need all this yes no stuff anyway, mate. You know what my head's like. Now I'm gonna be like, is that real? Is this real? I'm talking about sharks. I might think down. I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. I'm coaching. I'm thinking about sharks.
Oh dear. Even Freshfield is saying, no joke. Scuba Cooding Jr. hosted one of those shark parties.
There you go.
Cooding Jr.
By the way, I just see a message that says, Darren, are you smoking? Blah blah. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've never smoked, so I can't say I did that. No, I'm not doing that at the minute. But that's just called the world of Darren's brain. So I do apologise, mate. I do apologise.
Neil reckons that loan sharks are the most dangerous.
I think you're right there, Neil. I think you're fucking right, like.
Is the best part.
Yeah, that takes it on. That's the best story ever, mate.
Mark wasn't actually to take your temperature, Darren.
Oh, so funny, mate. Oh, God.
Yes, so Anthony Herbert is in the chat. I did see it. Hello, Anthony. He's a friend of ours, but he's a gooner. If I'm allowed to say that.
That happens.
A vegetarian shark.
Soya, yeah.
Vegetarian shark. That's in bloody shark.
I think there's over 140 species of sharks. You know that? I think there's about 140 different species.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Anyway.
Darren's disappeared. Look. Oh, there he is. He's back again. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for joining us, mate. He's in Brisbane somewhere as well, isn't he?
Right, yes, right.
Yeah, Ryan's in Brisbane, mate.
Yeah. He says he only goes into the water up to his ankles in Oz. Mate, I wouldn't even do that. There's jellyfish that come right up close and wash up on the beach and everything. They're trying to get you when you're in the bars. Jellyfish. It's terrible, mate. Yeah. And the main act at the shark parties was this man, Sharking Stephen. And they all got there on the Cutty Shark. It's a nut, mate, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I tell you, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
But you know,
and the water are hotter temperatures. The jumping shark scared the crap out of me. The second it was like broadcast, just for a pub or dinner. Right, so the jumping sharks, that's the whites, isn't it? They're the ones that usually breed.
Oh, there's a
what?
Yeah, they breach sometimes.
They breach out of the water when they hit their prey. Like if it's like a seal or whatever on the surface.
I've seen it.
35 mile an hour, Darren.
Oh,
okay. 35 mile an hour. You know, you got to imagine when they're hitting something at that speed.
Yeah.
And it's on the surface.
Yeah.
At least half the sharks coming out of the water.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, jumping sharks.
But do you remember that thing you sent me, Darren, when you said about the coconuts? That used to be a true fact, because I'll say there's usually, this year, as we know, Budge, this year we average about one fatality a year from sharks in Australia. And there used to be more people. I used to use this analogy in the pub lot for a laugh. Said, do you know what's the biggest killer in Australia? It was actually coconuts falling from trees, hitting people on the head and killing them. Statistically, there were more deaths from that than were from shark attacks. Now, it used to be an average of 2 deaths a year from a fucking coconut hitting you on the head.
But it's what I said. If you'd wearing a fedora, that wouldn't have hurt. You just bounced off the fedora, carried on.
Yeah, maybe that. It might be a safety fedora, geezer.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. It's specially made steel fedora. Fuck it.
So we're getting some headline acts for the parties, yeah.
Right, go on.
So we've got Fergal Sharky.
Fergal Sharky.
Hang on.
Sharky, which is a play on words with Sade. Tina Tuna. Level 42 featuring Shark King instead of Mark King.
Fucking hell, man. We've gone down the road here. Shakira. Brilliant.
And it's going to be introduced by Shaquille O'Neal. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, I like that.
Nice one.
That's a good one.
Fucking
Aaron
hell, that's
Wan
unbelievable.
It's
That is
brilliant, Iron.
unbelievable.
That's brilliant.
Fucking
Is
hell.
an arachnid amphibious being. Yeah, preference of food. Truly. Right, okay. They're all depressed about the Wilson deal. Who are?
Yeah. Well, of course they are. We can't be arsed with it. We're just going to laugh it off and hope he fucking does all right. That's it.
Yeah.
Go to a shark party. Get over it.
He says this is why this is the best stream going. Playing the Sharks. He's another one.
Yeah.
Inbox blowing up with shark facts.
There you go, see? I'm not laughing at it, but they fucking love it because they want to know more. They want to know more.
Even if I have to rob a steal from a video, if I can find anything, I'm getting a picture of a shark in that fedora. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
People think this is 100% true. He's got a friend called George, yeah? He fucking...
No, that's the one. That's fucked it. A friend called George. That's
George. I'm not joking. They fight crime. They live in Chicago. 330,000 parties a year, and they host them with all them people coming there. All them people coming on to guest list.
Do you see, there's people fucking Googling this now to go, what the fuck's he talking about?
Yeah, and they'll go, it's real. I'll go, yeah.
I think you need to be using less strong glue when you're, sticking things together, mate.
So I fucking today. I'm fucking been surrounded with 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids doing
What?
Yes, gone.
Do you know what? Even if you just said, look, there's a shark with a hat, right? That's one. But they actually go so specific with a fedora. That's fucking mental.
Yeah, because he's a stylish shark.
And he's got a mate called George.
Jeff Pike. Gary Breen.
I've got Jeff Pike. Yeah.
Gary Breen. Fucking hell. I played with Gary Breen.
Mr. Singleton. Thank you for joining us, mate.
What hat do you think is better than the fedora they could wear then?
It's up there. Bowler hat.
It's bowler hat would be unbelievable. Imagine it just bowling around a bowler.
Fedora.
Fedora is pretty
beautiful
classy,
hat.
It's pretty classy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Imagine
it is.
Special forces beret.
Whoa! You say that? You say that? That was part of it because he was in the forces. They fought crime, didn't they? So some of his mates did have it. So just watch it. You watch it, you find out. You think I'm talking shit? It's true.
Damien, you're going to be a shark expert in a year.
Yeah, but no one's listening.
Yeah, right about.
Come out the most mental stuff, and it's gonna be true.
Yeah, there'll be a new shark with a fucking trilby on somewhere.
We're now getting footballers.
Right.
John Sharpson.
Let's have a look.
And apparently, we're looking to sign Granite Sharker.
Too heavy.
Tell you what, you know what? I think he's gone to Sunderland now, isn't he, Shaka? I would have took Shaka. Tell you, I would have took him for a year. I would have had that boy, Granite Shaka. Or Granite Sharker. I'd like to have had him.
Yeah, he's. Who is it? Dirty Cat.
I can see as our first game of the season against Sunderland, I can see Granite Xhaka dominating our midfield. How's that?
Won't be surprised, mate.
If we don't buy anyone and put them in there, that is. I like that boy.
There's Shark of the Art.
Look, there's one we fucking missed. Look, Shark
is up. Well done, Brendan.
Shark is up, yeah. Shark is up. I know.
And Damien wants to know if you played with him. Or,
yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, I was there. Obviously, that was the FA Cup year when obviously the Gerrard goal. And Jimmy Walker always says, if he was the guy who would have saved that 100%. He said he's down low, innit? Because he was a midget goalkeeper, wasn't he? He's a midget goalie, Jimmy. We call Jimmy the midget goalie. So because he said if that was down low, I could have got that because he was thingy. But yeah, Shaka, I played with Shaka quite. It's funny because growing up, watching Shaka's up there, the songs and that and singing that, and then I got to train a bit and play. He's good bloke, really good bloke. Yeah, I played with him quite a bit. Yeah, I was there then. Sharka Hislop, what a geezer. Be fair, his accent, he probably would call himself Shark. He's like Sharka Hislop. Sharka Hislop, right? That's my accent for Trinidad, all right? Sharka Hislop, okay, that's he probably would say that. He's a top man though, really diamond geezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always come across as a good geezer, didn't he? Always.
Yeah, he was. Good bloke.
Anyway.
Look, Sharketta.
Sharketta. Sharketta.
Sharkino.
God, that's mental.
See, what'll happen is you'd end up putting shark in front of anything now. It'd be like fucking, I don't know,
Yeah.
Sharkadonna. Instead of Maradona, Sharkadonna. There you go, done. You just make it shark in front of everything.
Very clever, Sean. Very clever. Kid Creole's fedora had a built-in coconut repellent.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, Kid Creole. Yeah, he used to wear a fedora. Quite liked him.
Yeah.
What was the name of the band? Kid Creole and the Coconuts, was that? Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? That was the name of the band.
Coconuts, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Full player. Next. Top hat.
Top hat, yeah, because it's so far away from the head. If it hit, if something hit it, it wouldn't even hurt. So you hit it there, top it off.
Yeah. Watch out with the coconuts.
Yeah, and another Shark Spear's sister.
Whoa, nice one, usual.
Mark wants to see a shark in a beanie.
Oh, mate, yes, please. Yes, please.
We'll find one next week.
Iron. If it's a Tottenham shark, what hat is it wearing?
I'm no comment. I'm not speaking. I've got because I will say some stuff. So I'm not speaking.
Graham Sharker.
How about Paul Sharker?
Ball playing keepers nowadays, apparently.
Yeah.
You can't call them keepers.
Goalies think they're footballers still, don't they? Yeah. They all think they're footballers. Get in goal and save it, mate. That's the basics. Do that.
Yeah. I don't mind them thinking of it. I just want them to do it. So they've got the ball at their fucking feet. Fucking use it.
Yeah, but they train that more than they do that now, as much as anyway, at least. I've seen it. Some of my mates' sons train goalkeepers at clubs. So they do as much as that as they do handling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's got to be the new keeper's got to be doing that. Yeah. They have to be.
Yeah.
Have to be.
Damien says, nice one. Blew it. Tell Shaker Islop in the States. He's still West Ham. Night all.
Yeah.
Night, mate. Thanks.
Cheers, Damien.
Good to see you, buddy.
Don't forget.
Yeah, there you go. There's one of Kid Creole's tunes. Stool Pigeon.
Yeah, Stool Pigeon. Yeah, that was one of them.
Hang on. What's stop on anything? Right.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Right. Gonna call it a night, says Harry or Howard. Okay, mate. Work on his angel. All right. Okay. He does carvings and other art.
Sculptor. He's a sculptor.
Your next sculpture has to be a shark with a fedora hat on. All right. If I get
there you go, Howard. This is your next project. Fucking hell.
And me on his shoulder, mate. Just going, told you.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
Night, mate.
Good night.
If that was your emblem of a football team, and that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Shark with fedora.
I would change my J Kicks logo and put that on there. If he done that, I'd change it.
Yeah.
I'd change the whole thing and have that as it. I would. I'd change the whole thing for him for that.
What's your team, mate? The Fedora Shark.
Yeah. What's that got to do anything? Don't worry, it's a long story, mate. Don't worry, we'll talk about it another day.
So, yeah, Kid Creole, one of his tunes was Stool Pigeon. Another one was Annie, I'm Not Your Daddy.
Yeah, Annie, I'm not your daddy. Yeah, I remember him well. It was good. It was good. Cha 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 fun.
You like button use legs. Shut out.
Or not? Do you fucking want?
Shark the Monkey by Peter Gabriel.
Can't remember that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Anyone remember the little Mexican goalkeeper who took the free kicks and penalties?
Chilavert, left foot, I think he was. I think that was him. Or was he?
Oh, good man.
I think his name was he Mexican?
It's a good memory.
Or he might not be Mexican, Paraguayan. I can't remember. Chilavert. There was one called Chilavert. He took everything: free kicks, penalties, everything.
Wow.
Hang on, if he's Mexican, was that Nagita? Or was that the one that done the flick behind his head? Oh no, he's Colombian. He was Colombian.
I don't know.
He's Colombian, wasn't it? Scorpion.
There was one called
Yeah,
Chilavert.
that was Valderrama, wasn't it? Or something?
Oh yeah, that was. I know. Yeah. The mix was
And
definitely Chilavert. He was unbelievable.
The only reason I remember that name is because the first part of it is my sister's name, Valda. So yeah, it's like Valderrama. I remember it. It's like Valderrama.
Wasn't that the name of the geezer? What did he do? Was it Brazil? Or they killed him after the World Cup.
That was Mexican, wasn't it? That was a Mexican goalie.
Is that Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm getting him. Who was the Colombian one then? That did the school.
No, they could have the same name, geezer.
Higuita, or Nagita, something like that.
Yeah, Higuita.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think Higuita is thinking Mexican unless he's got.
Oh, there we go. Look. You're right, Higuita.
Yeah. I think he was Colombian, and I think the one that's I've talked about, I think he's Paraguayan. But all South America, innit? Hang on, what's this going on?
Can you talk about the Great Emu War next time?
Yeah.
Mate, you're not gonna live this down, bruv. I'm telling you. Every time you come to anybody's show, they're gonna be like,
"Mate, I'll do it.
Shut up."
But Brendan's he's talking about something that actually happened here in Australia.
Oh, really?
Great Emu War. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's not coming from. That's coming from knowledge.
I'm happy to talk about that. No problem. That's not a problem. I can do that easy.
Oh.
I'll probably watch it on telly. So.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Great. So, all right, get me on it. Anything what's got genuine, it's educational. Get me on it. I'll twist it and put it in my own little way. It's all good. We can work it out.
There's a camel war going on in Australia at the moment too.
Shut up.
No, there is. If you're interested in people killing animals, right? There's a geezer here called Jack Out the Back. He works on one of the biggest properties in Australia. One of them. Forget the name of the station he works on. It's fucking almost as big as fucking England. This place, right? But anyway, they've got cattle. They run cattle. That's their business. Right? And I've mentioned this before to you, but what happens is they got to get the cattle water. So what they do is they find a water hole. They drill down to get the water in underneath, and they make a big well so that the cattle can get to it and get water. When it's a the dry period here in Australia, the drought. But they have to put fencing around it and an opening that only cattle can get in because the camels turn up, right? Because there's about 3 million wild camels here, feral camels here in Australia. And they will attack the cattle, they will kill them if they can to get to the water first, and then his cattle will die. So he has to go around now and again and start shooting them. He shoots all the camels. And I'd seen him one day there, him and his partner, they took out 130 camels in one day.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's a big problem here for the boys out west, right, running cattle stations. So yeah, and he's on YouTube. You ought to watch him, mate. You see some of his stuff. He's got a camera on his scope, so you can actually see him taking the shot, taking the camel out in the head if he can, and you just see him drop, and he chases them right in the four-wheel drive and just fucking shoots them, just non-stop. It's unbelievable.
me.
There you go. Another happy story. Another happy story.
The fucking camel chased me down the road. Fucking all sorts. It's going to be a nightmare. I can't wait to sleep tonight, mate. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, Rene Grifo.
Yeah, he done the kick against England, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Valderrama was an outfield player. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's on the big air.
But they were in the same team, weren't they? I believe.
Actually, he weren't. The geezer I was talking about who got killed, his name weren't Valderrama.
No, he was. No, but he was off. I think he was actually Colombian. Or someone just said it.
Yeah.
I thought he was Mexican, but
Colombian, yeah. Did he miss a penalty or something? Is that why it's fucking something to do with that?
Something I believe that, or he let one in or something. They went fucking mental, didn't they? They talk about it on Narcos on one of them films and them programs.
Forget his name now. Does it begin with a B? But yeah, it isn't Valderrama. It's something. Yeah. Anyway, someone might tell us. Hey, that'd be right, Iron. You want Darren on it now? I've just been sacked.
No, fucking no.
I know, but look,
the pressure be on me.
Look, Cieran.
Camel. Oh, fucking hell.
Camel was. And when you watch it, don't get the amp. I love that. Anyway, I'll use it as many times as I can all the time we're talking about Camel. Oh, God. Mark, really?
Mark Pemmel, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. Certainly of them.
Remember the comic Viz?
I do. I don't remember that. Yeah, I do. Fucking, I should read that. Usual. Old Viz. Can't remember the pathetic sharks.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Fat Slags on it.
Yeah. I remember. Sorry. That's a good point from Chris. That's an interesting point. Camel steak.
Well, no. What one of when he kills a lot of them, right? Sometimes he goes up. What they got on the ridge of their back is a big. He'll slice them open and butcher the camel. As big as they are, there isn't that much good meat on them. But this, I think they call it side back or something, right down the ridge of their spine. He takes a massive slice off each side, and he cooks it up. He does take it home and fucking eats it and gives some to the dogs and whatever. He'll do that, but they have to be in good condition. The camel, because a lot of them carry some serious diseases as well. So you've got to be careful. It has to be in good condition. But it's such a fight between the camels and the cattle for water. Now he has to prioritise their business, which is cattle, because they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of cattle. They've got to have the water or they die. And then their station collapses. So that's why they have to kill the camels, mate.
Right.
Simple as that.
Yeah, so Iron's saying, no, Kieran Stage got to have the trio for the watch.
Yeah, that's all right. I must say, though,
Kieran is the treasurer and always will be the treasurer of Sharks out everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think I can beat. I don't think I can beat a shark with a fedora. I think that tops it. That's the best story.
Yeah. I've got coming next week. Fucking hell.
Going to a party with the lead singer, Virgil Sharkey.
Virgil Shark, yeah. Yeah, let's do this.
Danny says, you lads coming to America? Unfortunately, for me, my partner has just got here from America, so I'm not going there anytime soon. So, no, not even for the games.
Nah, Danny, I've been there a few times, mate. I enjoyed my times when I went to America. I went to Vegas. I went to New York. I love New York. I was there. I was staying in the Bronx, and it was over Christmas and New Year, and it was about 2 foot of snow. But I fucking loved it there. I really enjoyed it. My cousin used to live in the Bronx, so I went to stay with him. And went to Miami. and LA. So I've been there a few times, but I enjoyed America. I know how expensive it's got nowadays. The last 2 years, fuck me, America's got really, really expensive, really bad. Vegas is struggling at the moment. They're struggling to get tourists in because it's so expensive. But yeah, it's a shame. But America's a good place to visit, man. Enjoyed it. And I only went to the touristy spots, but apart from the visit to the Bronx and that staying there, that was good. Enjoyed it.
Yeah. Iron we said the shark with the fedora is his favourite.
Yeah, it's a cracker.
Usual just snap.
I'm just talking facts. That's what I'll bring. I'll bring facts, and that's it.
Yeah, well, he's standing by it. Goes like, they're facts.
I'm just the middleman.
There you go.
I'm just the middleman. I'll pass it on.
Iron Disciple said, New York, Bronx, where? That was where he was introduced to West Ham for the first time by a geezer from the East End.
It weren't me. I didn't bump into you, Iron, when I was there, did I? It weren't me, mate.
Could have been Fulchester Rovers. Now I know that name. Fulchester Rovers.
No, not on me.
No. It's from a TV show or a comic.
Oh.
Was that Viz?
Fulchester United, apparently. He meant United.
Oh, no.
Fulchester United. Danny says he's going to be at the Chicago and Atlanta games. Listen, guys,
good to you, Danny.
Anybody going?
Danny.
Hook up with an American hammer. Get some pictures,
Danny,
send them in to me.
Danny, was you...
Hang on, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right. No, this one. Screw that one. Don't want that one. Right. So these are the games that we are going to be playing in the States. We're going to be playing Man United on the 26th, I think that is, at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And then on to Chicago, Illinois for the Everton game at Soldier Field. And then at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. That's the 3 games.
Okay. That's it, is it? Hold on.
Yeah.
See I just say, Danny Hardy there from the States.
Yeah.
Danny, your name rings a bell. Was you on American Hammers TV at any stage, or even in the chat when I used to go on there or be in the chat with them? It just rings a bell, that name, Danny Hardy. I just asking that question. Just rings a bell.
Okay.
Chicago, well done, Danny boy. I'm sure Danny was on American Hammers TV at some stage, or in the chat or whatever. So just rings a bell, that name.
Oh, mate.
Chris says he'd like to see a shark in a balaclava. About the only thing that he could wear to make it scarier.
Yeah, I think so, Chris.
Oh, Chris, you give me a brilliant idea for a thumbnail for that.
What, with a fucking machete in his hand? Or his wing.
Getaway driver around the corner.
And his mate on a scooter behind him.
Yeah.
Bellied up. Fucking hell, this is getting mental. I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
You lot are nuts.
Oh, I can just
I
see
don't
it.
know where we round you lot up from, but I'm glad we do. Okay, so. Oh, right. So Iron's in New York, so he's heading over to the New Jersey game. But he won't be at the Chicago one, which is the one he wanted to. Now, from what I understand, the stadium on the 26th, when we play United, which I believe was the New Jersey one, wasn't it? That's like a 63,000 seater stadium. It's ridiculously big.
Whose stadium is it? Do you know, Budge?
Hang on. Yeah, it's the. Hang on. It's the. Oh, Hold on, where are we? I need.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue, have you?
Stay there.
What team? What team normally plays there?
Right. I'll tell you
Or
what.
teams?
Right. Okay. Right. So we are playing at 61,500 capacity, Soldier Field in Chicago.
I've heard of Soldier Field.
To face Everton. Oh no, hang on. Here we go. We're kicking off against Manchester United at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And that's an 82,500 seater.
Okay.
There must be an NFL stadium there.
It must be. 82,500 people can get into that stadium. And then,
Bit different to when I was there. Flip.
oh, and that's also been designated as the venue for the 2026 World Cup final.
All right. There you go. That's the closest we'll get to it.
Yeah. And then from there, we go on to the 61,500 Soldier Field in Chicago to play Everton on Wednesday the 30th.
Oh, is that the Chicago Bears Stadium?
Could be, mate. I don't know. We'll get one of the American chaps or messages to let us know. And then on to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, which has got a 71,000 seater of capacity. I don't know if it's all seated.
They'll only have 20,000 in it, but
well, you know.
Yeah, they do build them big there, mate. It's America.
Well, yeah. I mean, the fact is that they do everything big out there, don't they?
They do like to.
It's a bit different to when I was there, mate. Pre-season's a bit different now. Flipping hell. I think we played Thurrock. Fucking did.
I preferred it when the pre-seasons were at home and about, geezer. I remember going to Gillingham to watch a pre-season, Dagenham and Redbridge. I went with a few. There was shit. There was shit fucking games, but it was a day out, wasn't it?
They played players like me who couldn't get a first thing fucking go play against Thurrock. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, cheers, mate. I should have paid more attention because a couple of years later I was playing for Thurrock.
Well, right.
So Mark says it's an NFL stadium, Giants and Jet.
Yeah. Okay.
And Iron Disciple, who is in New York, says, yep. Yeah, Brendan knows that as well. Look, used to be the Bears ground, Chicago Bears. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the one in Chicago. Yeah, Chicago Bears. I thought it had to be really.
Chicago Field. Now, isn't that? I know that from a movie. I know the movie as well, the Blues Brothers. It's from the Blues Brothers. They give their address as something or other Boulevard or whatever it is. And it turns out to be Chicago Field. And all the police turn up at Chicago Field looking for the Blues Brothers. That's where I know that name from. Weird how I remember stupid things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, someone said that Sky Sports are covering the Man U game.
Who knows? Fucking hell.
I've got fire stick, don't matter.
Where did Chicago Fire play? Not a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue. Probably in Chicago somewhere. Talk to a lady who's got a shuttle for me. Yeah. She said, get there on time for the coach because it's going to be the busiest transit that day. So, it's going to be busy by the look of it.
Well.
Okay, they're expecting it to be busy.
Budge, I'm going to have to shoot off, mate. I'm going to have to shoot off, sorry.
Right.
That's all right.
No worries, mate. Well, we're going to be shutting down anytime soon anyway.
But man, I will definitely. I'm going to leave you in this though. Do you think a shark could wear a swimming hat? Would it be worth wearing one?
A what hat?
A swimming hat. Like one of the ones you wear as a kid. Would it be worth
I
wearing?
don't think it'd be worth it, would it?
I don't know. Would it feel
Rusty B wears a swimming hat. Sure of it. Sure he does.
Before you do go, mate,
Go on.
give people details of where they can find you and details of J Kicks
Yes,
as well.
please, mate. Yeah, on got my hats on sale, by the way, tenner each. J Kicks is football school, so J_Kicks3, which is on Instagram. You see me doing videos, live videos, messing around, doing serious stuff. All my coaching's on there. Some serious, some having a laugh for the youngster kids. Instagram's the biggest one. Yeah, it's mainly on there, and we've got Facebook. J Kicks is, but Instagram's the big one. And yeah, mate, just trying every day to keep getting better. Trying. So it's getting busy.
Good for you, mate.
Trying, mate, all the time. And thank you, boys. Love seeing that as always. Honestly, I'm gonna.
Yeah, great to see you again, Darren.
And you, mate.
All
Good
right,
to see you, Kev. Thank you, mate. Top man.
Take
All right.
care.
Yeah, don't be a stranger.
Lovely, mate. See you later, boys.
Don't forget
All the best,
everybody,
bro.
hit the like for Darren and
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. Cheers, buddy. We'll see you next time.
Sharky and George. Go on the crime busters of the scene. Let's go.
See you, mate.
Oh, man.
There you go. There you go. Darren Fedora Blewett. Brilliant.
Yeah, mate.
Great story.
I love that. Everyone's saying goodbye. Good night to you, Darren. Shark Spitz. Oh, Shark Spitz, he was a good swimmer.
Mark Spitz, yeah. What a swimmer. Fucking hell.
7
What a
gold
swimmer.
medals in one Olympic.
Is it 7? Yeah, it was just, he smashed it, didn't he? Absolutely ridiculous. Smashed.
Mark Spitz.
He had feet like flippers, didn't he? I reckon that's something to do with it. That size 28. Fucking feet.
They were like surfboards, mate, on the end of his leg.
They were, yeah, on the end of his feet, yeah. Fucking unbelievable.
Mate, brilliant. Right, listen, guys. Thank you, everybody. I am to Darren. Thanks for telling about the shark with the fedora. I think that one's going to live on for a long time.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for all comments. Next week, we'll be back. Maybe a few more West Ham related topics to delve into. Maybe, just maybe, there may be another signing that we can talk about. I'm more positive.
Yeah, so another signing that can depress the shit out of you. Who knows?
To be fair, I think we can be quite happy with the signing of Juve. I think that's a reasonably good signing for us.
That was a start.
Yeah. And I think Carl Walker-Peters is another very good signing for us as well.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, it's a backup we needed, Geezer. It makes sense. Carl Walker-Peters, it really makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Callum Wilson would have made sense at the end of the window if we needed a further backup, but I still think we should be bringing in a striker. And if he's the striker we're bringing in, then it doesn't make sense because that's how I feel about it. I think it's a bad move.
Well,
but
earlier, Kieran, it makes as much sense as the Danny Ings signing. So.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well. But we'll see, boys. Like I say, I'm not going to judge anything until we see the end of that window and see what else comes in. We just don't know. We do definitely need something in that midfield. We need at least one, I think, 2 signings for the midfield. And unload people like, there's a few more I think we need to get rid of. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I don't want to get too down and too excited by anything until that window shuts. Because there's a long way to go. You never know. I know that if we go to the Sullivan thing, Jesus Christ, man, they're a nightmare. They're a fucking nightmare, and they're not helping us. But just let's hang on to, it might just get better. We've got to hang on, have a bit of hope, because they don't give you much hope, that's for sure. They don't.
Yeah.
And I think Potter, and I'm not even going to knock Potter for any of this because I think he's under the pump too. I think, he's got one hand tied behind his back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, next week, as I said, we'll have more West Ham related topics to talk about. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe we'll be talking a little bit about the US tour in detail. And we will also be asking you, Brendan, how things are going. And, again, our deepest condolences on your loss.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely, Brendan. Keep a chin up, Brendan. Tough one.
Yeah, stay in touch. And remember, the West Ham family are all there for you, mate. All right? So, take good care of yourself. Just a couple of final messages. Rich says, if we get Wilson, we might as well get Godfrey, Mannering, Jones and Walker. Mr. Mannering.
Good backups, Rich. Good backups, mate. Sorted. Mr. Mannering.
Mark, thank you. Well, they're our age group, I reckon, Kieran. And maybe maybe just a tad older.
I met Clive Dunn once, though, geezer. I met Clive Dunn, right? I was in Portugal, right? Fucking with my mates. I just come back from Australia to England, and we went out there for New Year's, right? Portugal, and we played a game of golf there, and we're waiting on the tee, and this couple of old boys come up behind us, and one of them was Clive Dunn. And we talked to him, and lovely old boy. God, he must be about 80 then, geezer, honestly. Yeah, he's gone now, but yeah, I did get to meet Clive Dunn.
Yeah, hang on, look, anyone that's going to any of the games in the US in the next week or two or whatever it is, including Ryan, if you want to send in a little video vlog of how the game went, what you thought of it, a little report on the game, I'm gonna
do that.
I am gonna bung on the screen. I am gonna pop up the email address for the channel. It's not in here. Right, hang on. Let me pop it up there then. Let me. Right. Let me just quickly type it in.
Type me.
That's it, mate.
Yeah. And we've only, Man United have only got Mbeumo. That'd be something to look forward to when we play them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's true. Right, there you go. There is the email for the channel. So if anybody wants to do a video vlog or even to send an email in with a little match report or something written, if you don't want to do a video or whatever, please do, and we'll read that out. You know what I mean? One of us two will read it out. So, just like I am saying, I'll tap in with you guys on the New Jersey Tony Soprano Cup.
Yeah, do that, Ian. You can do a little vid. We'll play it.
If you want, I'll even send you the link to come into the studio and do it live if you want. Right, next Wednesday or whichever subsequent Wednesday after the game. Rich says, great show again, fellas and chatters. Love to Brendan and family. Take care, everyone. Thanks, Rich.
See you, Rich.
Rich, take care. Randy saying same kind of thing. Everybody will be. Done and done. Iron Disciple, well done, mate. Brilliant. I'm going to put that back up on the screen in just a moment. Raven just joined us. I haven't seen your name so far this evening. West Ham will rival Everton in the race to sign Douglas Luiz from Juventus. after Aston Villa pulled out of the race to re-sign the 27-year-old Brazilian midfielder, according to the Sun. Raven, thank you for that bit of information. Douglas Luiz, looks like we could still be in for him.
I think he might be too expensive for us, Geezer. But if we had Douglas Luiz that was at Villa, fuck yeah, top player.
Yeah.
But who knows? I just think he might be too expensive. There you go.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. But it wouldn't bother me if he's that Granit Xhaka or Ruiz. Fuck me, I would have loved them in our midfield. Either of them. Even though Xhaka's getting to the wrong end of his fucking age group, but still, he was so good at Leverkusen when they won the league that year. He was so good. Yeah. But I think it would have been a decent signing, more so than Callum Wilson. Let's put it that way. Anyway, we'll talk about that next week.
Until next week, we're going to sign out. Come on, your irons. Let's have it. We will see you next week.
See you later, everyone. Have a good week. Have a good week.
Have a good week.
Be safe.
And we'll see you next Wednesday. 10 o'clock.
Yeah, more shark clothing videos.